Hello, welcome back. In this video we will learn that we have already left in the previous video, runtime polymorphism or method overriding. So since to do method overriding or to implement method overriding, we need the concept of inheritance also. So let's make a program here. I will make a class. So it should be a small letter. I will write class, so let base here. So we have defined a base class, and inside the base class we can make any functions or any method here. So I will make a method name void. So in this we can write any program, but right now I will write any only display a message. Okay. So system.out.println, say this is base class, and put a semicolon. Okay, now let's make a child of this base class. So I will write derived one extend base. Okay, let's make the same function, and here we will write system.out.println. This is derived one class. That's fine. So let's make another child class of this class, and we will write derived 2, and here also in message we will write derived 2. So now understand this program. We have created a class called base, and inside the base we have created a show method. Since show method is visibility of show method or access specifier of show method is default, so it will be inherited in the derived class, or we can make the visibility as public or access specifier as public. So just as we have put the public keyword before the void method, since we are extending the show method with the we are extending the derived one class with base class from base class. So this show method will automatically be copied in the derived class. So in derived class, if we consider this show as different and this show as different, then in derived one class we have two show method, but in actually it is possible in the C++ only that we have more than two method in the derived class with the same name and same argument also. So this is called function overriding, means having the same name and same argument list also. This is called function overriding or method overriding. But in Java, what will happen? This show method will be redefined in the derived class, means we are redefining this show method again in derived one class, and this is called function overriding. So since we have put the public keyword here, so we have to make this one also public. And similarly in the derived 2 class, and in derived 1 class we are doing the same thing. So this is a function overriding, means in base class the show method is already defined, and in the base class also the show method, in the derived class also this show method is derived, means there is only one show method, and this show method is actually derived according to the overrided according to the derived class. This is similarly like your father bought the two phones for you and your brother, and both of you both of you customize that phone according to your choice or according to your wish. That is same thing is happening here. the base class is providing the same show function to the different derived 1 and derived 2 method, but class, but derived 1 redefines that method, and derived 2 also redefine that method, and this redefining the same method in the child class is called function overriding. Now let's see how it is runtime polymorphism. So in the main method, normally in inheritance, the only derived class can access the property of the base class, but using function overriding we can access the object of through the object of base class the property of derived class. So let's see how. So if we consider this normal program, and we will make the object of base class like b equal to new base, okay, and one more derived 1, and d1 equal to new derived 1. So similarly for the derived 2 also, and we can call the method show with the object of base class and with the object of derived 1 class, and it will work normally. This will call the method of method of base class, and second one will call the method method of derived class. But this is a normal execution of this program. But let's see how this method overloading is will work here. So we will not create the any object of the derived class, since using method overriding we can access the derived class object or derived class method with the base class object. Okay, so I will write the b dot show. I have written 3 times b dot show, b dot show, b dot show, and let's execute the program. It says this is base, this is base, this is base, because we have created the object of base class, and we have again called the show method. So by default this base class object will call the method from the base class only. Okay, now let's see this in this way, b equal to new base class. Okay, now I have declared only base class b object here, but I am creating this object in the next line by using new operator. This is declaration of the object, and this is creation of the object. Till now we were doing the declaration and creation of the object simultaneously in the single line, but we can do this in this way also. We have declared the base class object, and now we are defining creating the base class b object. Now since b object is declared with the created with the base class constructor, so this show method will this show method is will be called from the base class. Now let's say b equal to new derived 1. Okay, now this b object is again recreated with the constructor of derived 1. So since derived 1 is the constructor of derived 1 class, so now in this line the show method from the class derived 1 will be called. So it says derived 1, and similarly to the derived 2 class also, b equal to new derived 2. That's fine. In the first show method, calling of show method, it says this is base, in second this is derived 1 and derived 2. Okay, so here we have seen that we are instantiating the base class object with the different derived class constructor, and that's the way it is accessing the method of the derived class also. So what happens here, since here in compilation, like if you write here derived 1, then in compilation there is no error or nothing is decided at the compilation time is which method should be called here, because when the program gets actually executed, That time the object gets the memory and the new operator or constructor will be called. It is not possible to call the any constructor at the time of compilation only. We have to execute the program. So until or unless we will execute our program, the constructor will be not called. So hence we as soon as we execute our program, this constructor will be called, and the B object will be created with the help of base class constructor. Similarly here B will be created with the derived class constructor. Then it will decide that, oh, the so from the derived one class is should be called in this line, so from the derived two class is to be called, because since all these mechanism is happening at the time of execution of the program and running of the program. That's why this is called runtime polymorphism or late data binding, because in this binding of the methods is happening at the time of execution, and in the method overloading it all these mechanism happens at the time of compilation only. So this is basic difference between function overloading and overriding, or you can say compile time polymorphism or runtime polymorphism. So this overriding, method overriding is very much important. We will see this or maybe we have seen this also in string and abstract class, final class, and we will see this in thread also, exception also. So this method overriding is very much important. So this is runtime polymorphism or late data binding.